At first, most people don't realize that they're carrying trauma. They just think, this is who I am. I'm anxious, I'm overwhelmed, I'm disconnected, I'm always overthinking, emotionally exhausted for no emotional reason, for no clear reason, I'm sorry. Um, and a lot of people who are searching for regression therapy for trauma healing, and that exhaustion didn't start yesterday. It's been building inside of them for years. Sometimes trauma does show up loudly, right? Panic attacks, relationship patterns, constant anxiety, nervous system overwhelm. But sometimes it's quiet. It doesn't really, like, you don't understand that this is what's actually working behind the scenes. You keep functioning, you keep working, you keep showing up, but underneath all of it, your body never fully relaxes. And that's what a lot of people are experiencing, and they don't know how to name it, which is basically body held trauma and just nervous system dysregulation. And they're dealing with it every single day, and they can't put their finger on exactly where it is. And some of them do start exploring other ventures than just regular therapy, other regular talk therapy, right? You can search for regression therapy for anxiety online or regression therapy in general, because, like I said, those people did try traditional therapy and it didn't work. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Traditional therapy is great. It can really help you, like, understand your past, recognize unhealthy patterns, become more self-aware. But for some people, understanding their trauma, it's not resolving your trauma. Okay, even if you understand it, the anxiety still shows up, your nervous system still reacts, and you still feel that emotional heaviness. So that's where you really want to take it to the next step and start looking for things like deeper trauma healing or somatic trauma healing, just subconscious healing approaches, trauma informed healing methods, because those things can really go deeper and start really resolving things and not just create the awareness. So, what is exactly regression therapy? Okay. Regression therapy is a guided healing process. It helps people access those subconscious emotional patterns, that unresolved trauma, nervous system response, emotional materials that are just stored underneath that awareness, okay? Because awareness is just on our conscious level, but in order to resolve the trauma, we need to go under to the subconscious area where all of that is stored. So that's where regression really, really helps, because instead of just talking about trauma logically, this work helps your body and subconscious mind process what's stayed, what's stuck underneath the surface, and find the root, the emotional roots that connect clearly to probably like childhood experiences. And sometimes people naturally explore deeper symbolic experiences, like even past life, and not something that you have to do. It's, if you don't believe it, that's totally okay. But this work really helps you heal. Okay. It's not about spiritual ways, or it's not about like a belief system. It's just about nervous system healing. It helps your system finally feel safe again. That's why it's really, really important when it comes to trauma in the body. Because, like I said, trauma is not only stored in our mind, it often stored in physical body and in our nervous system. And it can look like anything, like chronic anxiety or emotional shutdown, uh, over people pleasing, what else? Emotional overwhelm constantly, repeating painful patterns, just feeling disconnected from yourself, never fully being present, never fully feeling safe. Um, and this is why a lot of people are like, yeah, I understand my trauma, but it doesn't matter because I still feel it. Awareness alone doesn't create release. It does help, of course, but you do need to do the work of getting in there and really finding the root of the issue and releasing it. Do the work that it takes to make your body feel safe again. So if you've been ever searching for regression therapy for trauma healing, or even heard the word regression and you don't understand what that is, looking for like therapy for anxiety or somatic trauma healing, or any type of like deeper approaches for unresolved emotional trauma, maybe your system just needs different kind of support, not more pressure and not more awareness, just safe trauma-informed space to finally go deeper. I offer online regression therapy worldwide and trauma-informed healing support, somatic work, somatic trauma healing in person here in Fort Collins or worldwide. Of course, online, we work amazingly online as well. So you are more than welcome to check our website, One with Prana. First of all, we have a bunch of free material, practices that you can start on your own if you're not ready to fully commit. But I also offer 30 minutes of free clarity call where we can just sit down, no pressure, just a real conversation, and talk about to what you tried, what's going on with you, what you tried and haven't worked in the past, and really create a plan, create a full-on path for healing, for a different type of healing that can really find you a place of release and safety, and you can finally feel more aligned and connected to your body. I hope that this video helped you understand what regression therapy is, and I will see you in the next video.